Leslie Napolese, 1995. Leslie was your woman for 3 years. Lived together, worked together, everything together. Asked her to marry you, but she said no. Always remember Leslie, the best. Close 7G, saw her and kids, and then she was there staring at you and Leslie at Basilica. You never had borscht. You ate cabbage. You had lentils. You had bread, uh, different types of food at Basilica with Danielle and Andrew, and Carlo, and Leslie, and you, and Close 7G at Basilica. Always remember the Odeon with the girl, Bridget Harvey. Cafe Bordeaux, you went there with Danielle, Suzanne, Waverly, everybody. Famously with Adelia standing there waiting for you. 7A, took Leslie there, ate there. Rockabilly Man was there too. Be careful, John Stainer. Always remember. Odessa with Nancy, eating pierogi. Cats went there with Danielle, Ma, the band. Dojo always went there with Danielle, and that's where you proposed to Susanne. She said yes. That's what Tony used to call you. Toy Ramon. Uh, Indian with Leslie and Robin and Philip and Danielle and Andrew and Carlo for many years. There is the round the clock. Eric. Barnes and Nobles, Rico Kasich. Talk to him there. Used to read there all the time. That's where Leslie stole the Rambo for you season end. Then they closed. And then all the people came. Barnes and Nobles where you used to work. You were married to Suzanne. You told her when you get a job. You used to go to the annex to get books there too. Take it back to the store. People want books. The annex. Tower Records, you used to work there when you were dating Rita Santiago. Worked at Tower Records twice. Had sex with the girl. White girl. She liked you. But well too. BBQ, used to work there as a waiter. And then you were there for a while. And then Louis was with you the day you pick up your check. Starstruck used to go there to buy vintage clothing. They put on Nowhere Man by the Beatles that time you went there. Antique Sheepies, where you used to work. Antique Boutique, Scott hired you on the spot with Lewis and Ed there. Cat Club, Daniel used to go there. You went there too, but you didn't want to play. Yeah. There is Firefly, Chuck. Cafe Raka used to go there to eat with Klaus and Sylvia Alcon running. The Gap, used to work there when you were with Adelia still. With Adelia, you used to work at the Gap. Fall into the Gap. Fall into the Gap. Adelia and the alarm. Canal Gene, he used to work there. He worked there twice. He used to like working there. So he used to get home late sometimes. Yeah. And I always remember the girl with the big breasts smiling at you. Very, very, very big breasts. She liked you. But you didn't ask her out. You miss Canal Gene. You miss those days, right? Canal Gene. Very, very, very big breasts. Smiling at you. Max Fish used to go there hang out with your friends from school, other friends drinking. You don't drink. At the fish, pescado. Plunder. So the Spurs used to go to eat with the drummer from Raquel. Cafe Olin, you went there with Nancy when it first opened, very small. Cafe Megador, where she gave you the great kiss, the waitress, she liked you. Leslie. Yafa, I used to go there with Danielle and eat salad, talk. Gazpacho. Reggio used to go there with Danielle every once in a while, have cafe macchiato. Olive Tree used to go there to eat. You like the food with Danielle by yourself. You used to write on chalk. Remember? I used to have the lamb, the rice pilaf. Figaro, famous fixture. I used to go with Daniel Bella, have espresso. It was too touristy. Cafe Pick Me Up, used to go there with Danielle and Andrew. Bourgeoisie Pig, took Sifa there on your birthday. Only went twice. The Bourgeoisie Pig, he told you the great story about the cockroach and the beer in the barrel. Normans used to go there and buy a lot of CDs. He amassed your CD collection there. You're friends with Norman and his son in the band. Hang out there. That's when you fell. Remember that day? Sounds used to go there to buy a lot of CDs. Alberto too. HMV used to work there. Tom got your job there with his girlfriend. Virgin, where you amassed your CD collection. You bought a lot of CDs when you were working for that company. Nico Bob used to go there every once in a while and buy. He didn't like them that much. House of Oldies used to go there, read Trouser Press, and sometimes you had to sell some of your records there. CBGBs, where you used to play from 1981 all the way to 2000 and something, or 2000, I believe. Haley Crystal, your friend, gave you a start. Great man. The bathroom. CBGBs, always remember when you said you thought you missed the loop, the helix. Now it's Palace Hotel. Berro was there when you first brought your first tape for Broken Glass. De La Vida, 1987. Luis, she like you, but you need to draw. February is where you got your first start with Broken Glass. And you were the number one band there, people screaming the name of the band, everything. Delia sang Cool Jack from the Go-Go's, Crowded, everything. First song you played live there was Helter Skelter by the Beatles. And that's it. And this is the beginning right here. There you are. December 9th, you, Ed, and Lewis in front of the Dakota. There you are with your first guitar, your Les Paul. The Blacks tried to steal it. They couldn't. There you are again. There's Eddie. Beatles Forever. Lewis and you. You're 15. You didn't get to meet John. He was your favorite Beatle. You cried. You knew he was good. And he would have helped you if he was alive. Now there you are. 15. Didn't go to school that day. You were there with Ed and Louis. You listened to Double Fantasy that morning. You told Vinny not to cry. And you've been paying homage to Winston ever since. What would he say if he was alive? Winston. That evening, that evening, you were in bed. You did not feel anything that was happening to Winston. Were you consciously thinking of fulfilling the promise? The promise that you kept. The promise. Always remember a promiso. and you kept your promise. You kept your promise. There are those who are trying to say that you didn't, but you did, and more, and how, and how. The fools who don't know will never know. The fools who don't know will never know, but you know. Ed knew, Louis, Izzy, the girl screaming, when the band played Ticket to Ride, then Hard Day's Night, and Twist and Shout, CBGBs. Your mommy was there, I remember, dancing with Francine, and friends from work, she came to see you, from Bank Louis Me. And when you played in February's, Mommy, Dee and George came to see you. About two. So you kept your promise. Don't worry. And there you are now today. And then you are underneath yesterday. You, Izzy, and Louis. There's James. And we think of Eddie often. There you are with your Les Paul at 15 to fulfill your promise. There you are, 1966, alive. You have beautiful straight hair. Mommy said all the people fawned over you, said how beautiful you were. They were jealous of your mommy, jealous of her. You want to fulfill your promise to your mommy, and you will. This is proof of what the evil ones have done to your body. You have to make sure that you get the evil ones back at any cost. You have to get them back for hurting you. They hurt you for no reason. Make sure you get the evil ones back. I don't know nothing about it. I'm not. I don't know nothing about it. It's a long time. Somewhat. Nah, probably somewhat.